There is nothing like.
Hi, my name is Keys and welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be drawing Team RWBY as their fairy tale inspirations. Now RWBY is absolutely one of my favorite shows. I didn't start watching it when it first came out. I actually found out about it maybe like 2 or 3 years later. But honestly, I think it's such an amazing show. It's so unique and it's very, very beautiful. And I saw somewhere kind of much later that each character was kind of inspired by something. So that's what I'll be doing today. So first we're starting with RWBY, and she's inspired by Little Red Riding Hood. And I think her inspiration is the most present in the show because you can clearly see how much red she's wearing, and her outfit, especially in volume 1, is so bright and bold, and you can spot that red hood from anywhere. So it was a little challenging because I'm using her volume 1 design to kind of mix and match and find how to put her in the style of Little Red Riding Hood. So I want to keep her corset but not make it black, because in volume 1 everything was just black and she was wearing a lot of black, so I had to find a way to kind of deter from that. But luckily I think it came out alright. So I just shaded her with some basic colors, then added some gradients, and it went on another layer and added my shadows, and then I did highlights. And now we're moving on to WEISS. Now WEISS is inspired by Snow White, and you can also see this also mostly because of the style of her dress, the little thing she has by her neck and shoulders. I do not know what that's called, but I just wanted to make her look more like Snow White, just the dress style, and instead of having Snow White's bow, I just gave her like a little crown, and I still kept her same hairstyle because I really like it. I still want her to look like WEISS but more like Snow White at the same time, and I just tried to mix and match and found out what would work for both characters. And it took me a while to get her colors right because there's so much white, but eventually I did, and honestly it looks really, really nice. And it took me a while to kind of get the shadows too because each of the colors are so light, so the shadows didn't really stand out. And then I'm done. I added some highlights and I'm done. Alright, so with Blake was much easier because I did not have to draw her legs. I was considering giving her heels, but I was all like, I don't know how that's gonna work because Belle's dress is very big and long, so whatever. Now Blake and Belle, their color palettes are so different, so I was like, how am I gonna pull this off? I definitely knew I wanted to give her the style of Belle's dress, but then I didn't want to lose any of Blake's character in there, so I kind of just found a way to be in between Blake's outfit and Belle's dress, and I absolutely love the hairstyle. Belle's hairstyle goes so good with Blake's, so that worked out. And I just wanted to keep her purple and black color, and I gave her a yellow rose because Bumblebee. But yeah, and I just thought it would match her eyes. And then I did some highlighting, and then I think I'm done. Yes. Alright, so for Yang, now Yang Yang is inspired by Goldilocks, and this one was the most difficult for me. You can tell by how much I'm changing her outfit and stuff, but it's because I had to find a way to kind of show, she steals porridge, but I don't know, it was really hard to. Yang's outfit has a lot of pieces, so I had to find a way to put all those pieces together to make her look like Goldilocks. And again, the pose that I'm putting her in did not require boots, so I couldn't put her in boots, and so I just gave her some cute heels. And I think hers came out really nicely. I think she's like my second favorite. I can't think of who's my first favorite, but yeah, hers came out really nicely, and I really, really like it. So I did some shading on a multiplier, and this one was much harder because she has so many different things. But yeah, she came out alright, and enjoy the reveal. here's my Instagram. You can follow me on Insta. Thank you so much for watching. Be back next week. Bye bye.